Hey, Fuffle Guy here. So, thought I'd try something a bit different. Um, so I do mostly Fire Emblem, I guess. But, if you look at my channel, I branch off in other stuff as well. And my channel description says I do mostly Nintendo games, but, I want to make that actually, like, true. And yes, I totally just ignored, that. So, Earthbound. You might have heard about this game. So, there's a... There's a, There's a few ways you could have found out about Earthbound. The most notable being Smash Bros. You know Ness? You know, annoying PK Fire, haha. Yeah, he comes from Earthbound. So... What do people... So, when I... That's how I found out about Earthbound at first anyways. I played Smash on the 3DS. Ran into Ness and thought... Who's this kid? Earthbound? Mother, what's that? But... Oh boy, there's some history behind this game. So, let's see. First of all... Earthbound is the name of the Earthbound series in the U.S. Actually, I think everywhere outside. I don't know about Europe, like the rest of the world, aside from Japan. But in Japan, it's actually referred to as Mother. Now there was one video that I did like very early on, where I was starting like Mother 3 hard mode, but I just gave up on it immediately, I guess. I'm thinking of going back to that at some point, but that's not my point. Anyways, so Shigesato Itoi came up with the Mother series. I can't remember. Oh yes. Well, I can't remember how he conceptualized Mother or anything like that, but I'm sure he goes into great detail in one of his interviews. From what I happen to know about Itoi, he's pretty interesting guy. I don't know if he's still kicking, though. That I do not know. Anyways, he pitched Mother 1 to Shigeru Miyamoto, you know, creator of Mario and Zelda, that guy. He pitched it as basically your typical RPG, but it takes place in the modern day. So instead of, your typical fantasy land where you use like elixirs and to restore your mana and all that crap, I bet you just eat a hamburger, to restore your health. Stuff like that. You got like cars and stuff. And I think there was a lot of back and forth between Shigesato and Shigeru. Yeah. Because at first Miyamoto rejected the idea. I can't remember what exactly convinced him though. Anyways, Mother 1 was released exclusively in Japan. And I can't remember how well its sales went. I think it did pretty well. Well enough that they agreed to let him make Mother 2, aka this game. And this is where the history starts to get really interesting. So Earthbound has had it rough. So they decided to take a chance and have a U.S. release. Mother 2, aka the Japanese version of the game. Um, it did. I can't remember if it did well in Japan or not. I think it did all right. I don't really know much about it, how much it sold there. In the U.S., before I talk about how well it sold, I'm gonna talk about how it was marketed. And Earthbound fans are pretty familiar with how it was advertised, because that's like one of the marks on it, I guess. So it was because 90s. It was all gross out advertising and stuff. The most infamous of advertising was in a Nintendo Power magazine. There's a page with Master Belch on it. Basically, a giant living pile of puke, and it flat out tells you this game stinks. And you could also like scratch Master Belch, and there was like a horrendous smell coming from it. But the point is, the advertisements flat out told you the game stunk. Which, I mean, I get what they were going for, but it backfired hard. Its sales were it sold pretty terribly. It did not help that Earthbound came with this player's guidebook, which, while it's awesome from what I've seen from images online, also makes the game pretty freaking expensive. The advertisements already put people off, and then you got the prices with the guidebook. Yeah, no, it wasn't that. It went very poorly for Earthbound, and unfortunately, that also had a rippling effect on Mother 3, which I'll get into in a couple minutes. By the way, I'll probably make a timestamp for once I actually play start the friggin' game. But anyways, they did. So yeah, it sold terribly. So, but I think in Japan it sold pretty well. I may be wrong. That being said, well, why is Earthbound so popular now? Well, at some point in like I think like mid 2000s, something like that, this game started to gain a cult following, which I'm glad. It helped tremendously. I would imagine that for some reason Sakurai just wanted to put Ness in Smash Bros. From the very first Smash Bros. In fact, Smash Bros. Is likely a huge reason why people started becoming interested in Earthbound. So yeah, the series does have a connection to Smash Bros. Fire Emblem did that as well, kind of. Anyways, so yeah, people started loving this game. Then in 2006, on the GBA, they released Mother 3. In Japan only. Here's the thing, Nintendo looked at the sales of Earthbound in the US and were like, okay, clearly these Americans hate Earthbound, so Earthbound 2, not happening. I think Mother 3 was like, in Japan, actually sold kind of poorly. I could be wrong though. I think it was the reception in Japan that was like off, which I find fascinating. But it became clear in time they weren't gonna make a Mother 3. They weren't gonna release Mother 3 in the U.S. In fact, it eventually sparked memes and crap where it's like, people were constantly pestering Reggie to release Mother 3 back when he was president of Nintendo of America. I don't know if Doug Bowser is receiving quite the same treatment. Um, but yeah, it sucks because Mother 3 is really good. But I'm not here to talk about that game. I'm here to talk about this game. So, though I will say this, they actually made a fan translation of Mother 3. Not Nintendo, obviously. Like some dedicated fans did, and released it in 2009, I think, somewhere around there. But yeah, Earthbound has a fascinating history. There's probably a lot more to it than I'm not aware of. And as far as the themes of the games themselves go, oh boy, it's great. It's kind of an experience, honestly. It is something else. But I guess getting my feelings on those as we play. So let's play the fucking game. Text speed fast, obviously. Whatever. Yeah, I find it cute that they don't just call it, I don't know, green or light blue or whatever. It's just like ice cream flavors, basically. In Mother 3, they have melon flavor, but unfortunately that's not a thing here, I guess. I usually go with strawberry, but I'll go with mint this time. Please name him. Call me boring, but I'm sticking with the defaults. Or, in other words, I don't care, according to the game. So that voice clip just now, apparently is a clip of Itoi saying in Japanese, "Is this okay?" or something like that. This game is pretty cheeky. I mean, we're already off to a good start with the whole don't care thing. Ha ha ha! His name is Pooh. Ha ha ha! You know, your pet. Homemade food. I mean, steak, pie, pasta, cake, eggs, bread, salmon. I mean, whatever. I don't really care. So, I mean, that's literally what I'm saying in the menu. So, steak. Favorite thing. So, here's something pretty. So like, gaming is actually one of the don't care options in Mother 3. Not here. The default's rockin'. Whenever I talk about, well, never mind. Let's see. Hammer. Yeah, my favorite thing is a hammer. Don't get me wrong, hammers are cool, but what? Love. Love is actually the default in Mother 3, and that's the one I always go with, considering the themes of that game. That could work here too, actually. Gifts, slime. Oh, wait, never mind. Gaming is a thing here. Maybe I got it mixed up and it's not a thing in Mother 3. Boxing. Rockin'. My favorite thing's rockin'. I'm gonna go with love. Cause Mother 3. Yeah, we're sticking with that. Let's have some fun. Oh yeah, in case I haven't made it clear before, I've already played this game multiple times actually. 1990X. Yeah, sure. Not gonna tell me what year it is flat out. Yeah, it'd be that. Whatever, be that way. Own it, want it. There's probably some debate on how to pronounce it due to the naming scheme of the towns. I'm going with own it. Okay. It's the guy from Smash Bros. No wait, no, it's not. He doesn't have the hat on. Also, also the game lied. I'm not in Onan. I'm in San Francisco. I mean, what was that earthquake just now, huh? Yeah. So just simply talking to or examining things is kind of weird, but it's not. It's not really a big deal. You press A to open your menu and then decide to talk to stuff. Obviously, you can't talk to a drawer, but you can check. Well, I mean, what I meant to say is you can't talk to this window, but you can check the. What I meant to say was you can't talk to the bed, but you can. God damn it. Okay, so checkable things. You can't talk to checkable things, but you can check them. That being said, if you don't want to deal with that unnecessarily necessary bullcrap, just press R. That. In fact, the tech. I'm pressing R right now. The text box. Oh, never mind. It's L. Oh yes. There's another There's another thing about Earthbound. Well, not that is also pretty cool. Toby Fox, you know that guy who made Undertale. I think he's kind of popular. Um, he loves this game. He loves this game a lot. In fact, when he was like 13, he made the Earthbound Halloween hack, which I mean nowadays is pretty infamous because of the incredibly edginess of the whole game in general. But for its time, you know, it was fine, I would imagine. You know, it's got its own charm to it. Or wait, I think he was 14. Either way, he was pretty young when he did that. Present, stealing your crap. Cracked bat. Imagine needing a weapon to go around the house. I mean, yes, it is one of the items that can be equipped. That's what I want to do. Yeah, that's another thing. You have to go to the equip screen and then it's whatever. Hey, bro, did the sound wake you up? Were you freaked out? I don't know, Ness doesn't look phased at all. Oh yes, anyways, Earthbound and Toby Fox. Anyways, so the Earthbound Halloween hack actually had some some mercy mechanics in the game. It wasn't anything too major, but it was a thing. And Toby Fox loves his mercy mechanics. Earthbound Earthbound later inspired him to make Undertale. Yeah, I mean, just looking at, I played this game after I played Undertale, and I could see the similarities immediately. Down to the absurd but and pretty funny humor, you know, the meta stuff, that kind of thing, and also just the way the game looks. What was that noise? Ness, you don't seem scared. Are you nuts? I mean, you're my mom. You gotta, you know, keep calm for your little boy, right? Now you want to go check it out? Oh, okay. Very responsible parent right here. You'll sneak out of your room anyway, even if I ask you not to. I mean, I guess, but you could put up some resistance. At least change out your jammies before you go. If you don't talk to your mom, you can actually go in your jammies. Speedrunners actually do that. Oh, by the way, despite the length of this game casually, speedrunners can beat this game in like, I think any percent is like, I don't know, probably like around 30 minutes or something like that. Though if you really know what you're doing, you can beat the game in like 5 if you basically go into a debug menu, but obviously I'm not doing that, nor am I capable of doing that. Besides humans, dogs also sleep at night. Why aren't you asleep? I mean, meteorite, whatever. Spooky. I want to return home, but the road is closed. People are taking this meteorite situation too seriously. Conservative. No, I'm not doing that shit. Oh, that police are infamous for closing roads if something is going on. And yeah, just right off the bat. I mean, I knew this line was coming, but we are going for the world record. Oh, jeez. Don't panic. It's just a what? Meteorite that who fell? I just want to what? Go home. What? Who? When? Where? Why? How? Did you hear the Big Bang? I mean, no, I wasn't even there when that happened. That was like billions of years ago. Oh, you don't mean that one. However, I have heard of the big banger of a joke I just made. Ah. That's oh my god. I think a meteor landed nearby. It's been a while since I played this game, by the way. So, you know, some stuff might still catch me off guard. I don't know. Including my own terrible jokes. I want to be the first to see it, okay? I'm going to try to be the first to get there. Yep. I mean, I don't know if you're going to get there, but that way, but okay, cool. Have I ever tried going in this house at this point? I think I have. Oh, hi. Pokey, my brother, ran out of here chased after a police car. Exposition. I mean, Pokey's my neighbor. I should already know this. He said, Picky, you should stay home. So I'm home watching our house. Mom and Dad aren't home yet. They went on to an elegant restaurant. Yeah, I'm not even going to go over there. I mean, they're not home. I trust the kid. Don't you know what time it is? Get your butt home prompto. Nintendo said but. It legitimately did catch me off guard, considering that Nintendo usually is like squeaky clean and crap. I don't think I even played Metroid at the point when I played this or whatever, so you know, there's that. This is a very unique game. A meteorite has landed, the sharks are running wild in town, you kids are wandering around, and I'm hungry. I hate my job. Alright, don't go, I don't know, choking someone with your knee or something. It's dangerous to go to the hilltop. Even if I advise you not to go, it won't stop you, will it? Mom, is that you? Just run it over. Hey you, don't you know what time it is? It's time to get a watch. Oh. Is for me. Bread roll. How much is this restore again? I think it's decent. I recall it being a decent amount. I'm not dropping. We need any so basically full health. Well, approximately. The thing is, with healing items, there's a bit of an RNG element. You know, it's like about 30 HP. It might be 28. It might be 32. Something like that. You know, there's a little bit of a luck roll there. It doesn't usually matter, though. Hey, Ness. Hiya, buddy. A meteorite fell down and went boom. It was a real mess for a while. I was fine because I always eat garlic and work out to help make my body stronger. Huh. I didn't know they added Wario in this game. However, the weaker citizens probably fainted. I mean, I'm still here. I also want to tell you, whoops. I almost told you about my, By the way, Ness, did you check my billboard? I wrote the message myself. That's my real job, you know. I'm a billboard guy. That's an awfully small billboard you got there. I mean, you might not be I don't think you're compensating for anything, at least. With those billboards. Why don't you check out my work? Okay. Treasure Hunter. This is... I don't know... This is clearly a pun or a reference. Lear X Aggerate's house? I have no idea what this means, though. Maybe it doesn't mean anything. Maybe it's that. Maybe that's the joke. That meteorite looks different than usual. It's strange and marvelous, as well as mysterious. Ooh. I guess it is. Nice timing, Ness. Will you do something about Pokey? Oh, so we're doing names now. Okay. He's driving me nuts. Are you two friends? Debatable. Sure. And you live in the house next to his. I see. Yeah, in fact, we're the only two houses on the freaking neighborhood. Hey, Ness. Yes, I'm doing a voice. Don't be rubbernecking. You're getting the cops, officers' way. You can go home now. Tomorrow, I, Pokey, will tell you more about the strange meteorite. I'm fine here, but you're bugging the officers. At this point, you can just head home, but, I want to talk to these cops, officers. Clear out. Get out of my way. Clear out. Get out of my way. Clear out. Get out of my way. Clear out. Oh, wait, out. Get my... Whoops. My mistake. Get out of my way. I'm surprised I didn't manage to slip up like that cop did. Shh. Shh. Okay. Okay. Whoops. Oh, you start out with $20. I forgot that's a thing. Despite money being, well, dollars, you actually never... Those zeros, the ones after the decimal, they never change. You're lucky enough to only get, like, whole numbers in money. Because that's how it works, right? What's up? Welcome home, Ness. It's not necessary to talk about it tonight. It's late. Scoot off to bed now. Fine, Mom. You could have come with me. Now that I think about it. Later that night. Knock, knock, knocking on my front door. I don't remember the words. It's like the one song from Super Planet Dolan. It's been years since I watched that channel, but somehow I remember that line. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I had a friend I used to live next to. Whenever he knocked, he always did the da 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 da. That knock. Someone's knocking at the door. What an annoying knock. Honestly, yeah, that rhythm I told you about, it actually is pretty annoying. My land! Who could be knocking at the door at this time of night? My land! Would you answer it? I got fleas suck me dry, so I'm just gonna lie still for now. Okay. Don't die. Oh shit, it's Pokey. Hey, listen what I gotta say. When I took Picky to the place where the meteorite landed... Oh, good evening, Anne. You're looking lovely as usual. Anyway, as I was saying, the police that were guarding the meteorite landing left suddenly to deal with the sharks. The sharks are the local ruffians, and they were really going wild. Suddenly, I noticed that Picky was gone. I blame the cops. It certainly wasn't my fault at all. Whatever. When my dad gets back, I know I'm gonna get it. You're my bestest friend. Won't you help me find Picky? Nah. If you refuse me, I'll say something that'll cut you like a knife. Try me. Okay, I won't say anything to hurt you. Will you please come with me? No. If you refuse me, I'll say something. Wait. I know that this is like a but thou must moment, but I thought there'd be more dialogue than this. Fine, whatever. Okay, good buddy. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Before we go, why don't you say goodbye to your mom? Don't you agree, ma'am? Yeah, whatever. I know that the dog is unreliable, but you should take King along. The cracked bat in Tracy's room could help out at a time like this. Yeah, make sure you take this gun that I have with you as well. We Americans love our guns. Oh my god. I didn't think I'd be making those jokes already, but here we are. No matter what anyone says, but you're a courageous, strong boy. You're my very own natural born fighter. You'll go far. Remember to go for it. but I think you should change out of your jammies before you leave. Oh yeah, by the way, Ness is, I think, 13 in this game. Yeah, he's not like those 10-year-old pipsqueaks from Pokemon. Oh yeah, you can talk to King to take him with you, or you can not. Speedrunners, of course, opt to not take him with you. For me, I mean, he doesn't do much, but I'll take him anyways. I guess I have no choice. Let's go. I don't have any dogs, but I know some dogs that be a lot more excited than King here. That's for sure. He's like a temporary party member. I know, spoilers. You know, he doesn't have a health bar or anything, whatever. Anyways. Beep. Oh wait, I forgot. I have to... Alright, you got in front, I'll follow the safe distance. Let's get going. Yay, Pokey joined me. There we go. Yeah, I forgot you have to actually make, you know, the phone actually ring first. Now here's a part of the game that the angry video game nerd went on about, and you know what? It makes perfect sense. By the way, watch his video on Earthbound. Well, I mean, there's spoilers in it, but I think he does warn you in the video. Anyways, Ness answered the phone. Hello, it's your dad. Work to exhaustion when you're young. Have you ever heard of a weird saying like this? Just remember, I'm always behind you 100%. Don't be afraid. Yep, you're always behind me. Even when you're just a phone. Fun fact, in Smash Bros, Ness's dad is actually a spirit in Ultimate. I can't remember what the spirit battle itself is like, but the PNG or whatever they use, like the image they use, is just a freaking phone. It's freaking hilarious. Don't be afraid. I know that you're brave. You can do it. Don't forget to call me periodically during your adventure. I can make a record of your progress when you call me. Yeah, this is how you save. Oh yeah, I deposited $30 into your bank account. Oh yeah, that's another thing. When you do you have your ATM card? I'll explain how money works in a bit. Do you have your ATM card? Withdraw your money from any cash machine and buy whatever you need. Or, you know, he can explain it for me. Good luck, my boy. I feel like such a hero. Oh, to be fair, you do kind of get rich. Eventually. What? Well, the father of a hero, at least. I can't fucking... Of course, when you do a fake laugh, can't even do that. Slam. Beep! So, yeah, you get money sometimes. But what the game doesn't tell you is how you get money. So in most RPGs, you kill enemies, they drop money, you get the money. Fantastic. But this game likes to make it a bit more complicated, which is kind of a running theme with the mechanics in this game. I don't mind too much, but it is a little annoying at times. Anyways, you kill enemies, or tame them, whatever. You don't get the money right away. Instead, you call your dad, and that's how you get the money. Your dad just puts it right in your bank account. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, you gotta use your ATM card to get the freaking money in cash, because I guess stores only take cash around these parts. Anyways, let's check out the meteorite. Oh, by the way, it's a fucking snake. Okay, fighting. Oh boy, fighting. First of all, backgrounds are more likely than not going to be trippy as hell. This layout is pretty nice, in all honesty. Goods, you use your items. Bash, that's your normal attack, you use your weapon. PSI, I don't have any right now, but PSI is pretty dang good. It's pretty awesome. Defend, you just, you take less damage, and I will get more into this, and well, might as well talk about it right now. The rolling HP meter. So, when the snake attacks me, pay attention to the HP meter. Yeah. More specifically, not what the damage will be, but how it gets from 30 to whatever HP I have left. Alright, so what happened right there was, yeah, I took 4 damage, but, well, I guess it was practically instantaneous. So, there's a rolling HP mechanic in the game. What that means is, it didn't go from 30 to 26 instantly, like in most RPGs. Instead, it rolled down. It's pretty quick in this game, but in Mother 3, it's definitely slower and lets you take advantage of the mechanic. So what do I mean by that? Let's say you have like 100 health and the enemy does a super powerful attack. You take mortal damage, meaning you should die pretty much immediately, right? Because it knocks your health to 0. Well, that HP has to roll down from 100 to 0. So you can still do things while it's rolling down, such as, say, I don't know, restoring your health to counteract that, which is freaking awesome. Now the HP rolls so fast in this game, you don't get to take advantage of it too often. But in Mother 3, you pretty much have to take advantage of it, and I think that's freaking awesome because I love this mechanic so much. Anyways, I'm gonna, fight the snake now. Oh, hey, King actually attacked. Cool. Yeah, the first enemy in the game can just do that. Just make you not move. Yeah, Pokey, rarely does anything. I'm gonna actually, read the text boxes next fight. So we can get, a handle on how Pokey and King fight. Which is that they, don't most of the time. Oh, by the way, let's beat up a dog with a bat. The runaway dog is making a... King may use a biting attack. Pokey try to edge closer to the... I can't read this all that fast. I know I wanted fast text, but... Yeah, we're just beating up a stray dog with a bat because, yeah. But, don't worry because, it didn't die, it became tame. Oh my god. Life Up Alpha. Yay, PSI. Life Up Alpha does exactly what you probably will expect. Fuck. Alright. I guess I'll explain enemy encounters because I have, I want to explain everything. Why not? So, there's a red swirl. Just now. Oh, smash attack. Basically crits. So smash attack, or no. So if you manage to touch an enemy on the back, it swirls green, and you get a free turn. Unfortunately, if what just now happens, they get you on the back. It swirls red and they get a free turn. So that's fun. Spiteful crows. These guys are annoying. They steal your shit, and even when you beat them, you don't get them back. Yeah, dodging. Yeah, no, that can most certainly oh, no, I might actually die. No. No. I should have just used Life Up instead of doing that, now that I think about it. Oh well. Oh yeah, surprise surprise, PSI uses PP. Ha ha, PP, ha ha. No. Yay, I beat the crap out of a bird and tamed it. Crows tend to drop cookies. They're not amazing. They're not really that good of healing items. I think it's like about 6 HP. But better than nothing. Hey Ness, I was too busy to investigate, but I heard a child's voice on the hilltop. I'm a busy man, but when I do a job, I do it well. I'm a man's man. Okay. I mean, are you doing your job right now, though? Or... Oh, wait, this is the... Oh, hey, there's Picky. Oh! If I knew this was going to be such a scary place, I wouldn't have come along. I'm out of here. Well, screw you too. Coward. Caution, there are still lots of fires burning here and there. It's hot. I'd imagine. Hey, Picky. What? Oh, you woke me up. Pokey, been looking all over for you. You see, Pokey got scared and ran away. Well, I'm glad that you're okay at least. Let's go home now. I bet Mom and Dad are worried sick about us. Jeez, sometimes I wonder which one of us is the real big brother. Oh yeah, in a few minutes I'm gonna share some trivia, like regional differences between this version and the Japanese version. That's then. This is now. Yes. Do you hear the buzzing that sounds like a bee flying around? No. Oh, come on, you must hear it. No, I don't. Well, now I do. I don't know. A bee I am. Not! I know it's not supposed to be said that way, but it's funnier that way. Bee I am not. I don't know why they did that way. I'm from 10 years in the future. And in the future, all is devastation. And why else would you be here? Gygus, the universal cosmic destroyer, sent all to the horror of eternal darkness. However, you must listen. Where I am from, there is a well-known legend that has been handed down from ancient times. It says, when the chosen boy reaches the point, he will find the light. The passing of time will shatter the nightmare rock and will reveal the path of light. You see, it is my opinion that you are that boy, Ness. This I believe. Gygus' monstrous plan must have been set in motion somewhere on Earth. If you start to confront the enemy immediately, you may have time to counter the evil intentions of Gygus. 3 things are of the utmost importance: wisdom, courage, and friendship. This ain't Zelda. The legends from the ancient times tell of 3 boys and a girl who defeat Gygus. I will tell you more later. Go now, and do not be anxious about the future. You just made me very anxious about the future. You have much work to do, Ness. Did you listen to what I told you? Oh, no, not really. Yeah. Thank you for listening to my long story. Thankfully, they didn't pull the bullshit where it's like, you accidentally press, you know, it hovers over no, you accidentally press no, and then he does the whole spiel again. Thank you for listening to my long story. You're as exceptional as I expected you to be. Yay! Buzz now joins you. What a name. Yes! It looks like you're really in a lot of trouble this time. So you boys, he said? I'm not one of those 3, am I? I don't know. 'Cause I'm not into this kind of thing at all. Jeez, my heart is almost pounding right out of my chest. I'd imagine. You didn't say anything? Ness, buddy. I have something to tell you. And only you. Can you come visit me later? Alone? I mean, did you hear that music just now? Also, that sounded kind of sus already. So, I don't really think that's a good idea. But, okay. But, you know, this is an RPG. You can do all... If it's a bad idea, you could get away with it. You know, if something bad happens, reset your game or something. Buzzing's a little annoying. What's my health at? Actually, I'm gonna use. Yeah, I'm gonna use life up. There's a reason I do that, and that's because of this guy. It's been a long time, Buzz Buzz. You've been successful at avoiding Master Gygas's plans. I sound more like Snape than a robot. Whatever. But, Buzz Buzz, you must now surrender. You are no longer a hero, but just a useless insect. So you mean he wasn't an insect before? I'll stomp you hard. Kinky. Starman Jr. So fighting him on your. Oh wait, first of all, Buzz Buzz does that. Yeah, no, you ain't doing much to him. PSA Fire B beta. Ain't gonna work. That would have destroyed me though if it weren't for Buzz Buzz. Buzz Buzz just carries. I mean, you saw the damage he did just now, right? It was like 114 or something. Of course, the more often Starman Jr. hits you with that, the more often Buzz Buzz will waste his turns putting up the shield. Look, I'm trying here, but this damage is not good. Yay, 6 damage killed him. Okay. I don't even know what IQ does. I don't even... Whew, I was taking a big chance there. He came from 10 years in the future to kill me, so we can't relax yet. From now on, you'll be fighting enemies sent by Gygas, as well as humans who have evil thoughts. They'll definitely make trouble during your adventure. Animals are also becoming violent due to Gygas' influence over the evil in their minds. It is the truth, so listen. I mean, I think that stray dog I beat up with a bat a while there was just pissed. Well, okay, fine. I guess we'll call it Gygas' influence. Hey, I brought your kids back for you. Where in Sam Hill have you boys been? I'll have to think of a suitable punishment. I'm really sorry that my kids trouble you so much. Both of you are really going to get it now. Apparently that's supposed to be shouting. I thought it was a spanking when I first played this, but it's actually not. It is yelling. That being said, in the Japanese version, it is spanking. It's definitely spanking in the Japanese version. You can, I guess, imagine why they would change it. By the way, I would be happy if you left sometime soon. I'm tired of your family living next door. We've loaned your father a lot of money. It may be about $100,000 or more. Well, stop loaning him stuff stop loaning him money if he's gonna do that. Well, I guess it really could have been less, but because of the loan, my family and I now live in poverty. Dang, that's brutal. Again, you shouldn't have loaned him that much. My husband is much too lenient with the children. I mean, I know that's it's supposed to be an irony. Oh my god. It's like... I mean, I think the joke lands better. Well, I don't know about joke, but I think the irony lands better in the Japanese version because he actually does spank them and it's like, what do you mean he's too lenient? You know, stuff like that. Oh well, nice guys finish last. That's the story of our life. Okay, your face is freaking me out. Can I go now? I think it's a dung beetle. I'll smash your guts out. Oh no. Come on, you're going out like a punk. No. If you got swatted just like that, well, I mean, what was the whole thing with Starman? Doesn't matter if you try to walk past him. I was much weaker than I thought. And I get well. I mean, Starman was just using PSI. Maybe I guess on the physical side, Buzz is just horrendously terrible in defense. I don't know. So you must now begin your adventure. See you. Oh, I just remembered. Listen to my final words. To defeat Gygus, your own power must unite with the Earth's. The Earth will then channel your power and multiply it. There are 8 points that you must visit. Make these places your own. Each of these locations is your sanctuary. One of them is near Onet. It is called Giant Step. Go there first. Do you understand? Alright. You are a very intelligent young man and... Oh, the pain. Everything is getting dark. Before I pass on, I want to give you something. It is the Sound Stone. You can record the melodies from the 8 your sanctuary locations into this stone. It is an awesome item. By the way, I'm almost gone. But did you want to hear the story one more time? And then the game pulls an owl and potentially tricks you into saying yeah. Good. It's already dawn outside. But it doesn't matter to me. I'm fading fast. Yay, I got the Sound Stone. I've only known you for about 5 minutes, but... fuck you. Oh yeah, just to let you know, you cannot take the Sound Stone or the ATM card out of your inventory. You know, you can't throw them away, which makes sense. But hey, the real game can begin. Hello. I almost got back attacked because I tried to go around for some reason. Nah, I need EXP anyway. I need EXP. I think that a runaway dog is actually easier than the snake. And yet, the snake only gives 1 HP. The dog gives 4. So, you know, what a deal. Oh, God. This is the start of many encounters with this guy. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say Fuzzy Pickles. Earthbound fans say do the whole say Fuzzy Pickles thing a lot. Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. So a lot of people, including AVGN, Angry Video Game Nerd, do not like this guy. Personally, I think it's cool. I like this guy enough, you know. I think he's neat. But anyways, I'm just stopping by here so I can save the game. Yes, it's your dad. I deposited $39 into your bank account. Taking away what you spend, which is nothing. You should now have nice. You should now have $69 in the bank. Well, you could get the next level. I'm not gonna read like this from here on, of course. All done. Your dear old dad was also thinking about hitting the hay for the night. I've created a record of your adventure to this point. Good night, sleep tight. So I'm gonna... Well... I think I'll keep going. But I'm gonna cut the video here so it doesn't take too long, I think. And I'm gonna keep playing. Make its own separate video. I've never really tried it before, though. So see you next vid, I guess. Bye-bye.